fucking like, he was like, I'm trying to hit that motherfucker. And then like,
that or what?
No, not yet, because his wife runs up on me. And she's like, you need to learn some fucking manners. And literally, I'm like, your husband literally just came up and like caressed my face like as if I was his fucking kid. And what the fuck? And like, they left, right? And then like 20 minutes later, like, 3 of like, I guess their group, like surrounds me after I take another break from the pit. And I'm like, bro, we heard you were fondling that dude's woman. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It was stupid. Are you recording this?
Yes, I'm
Oh my god, I'm fucking putting this in.
Hell yeah.
I had a blue mohawk and I used to go to shows and shit, so I'd put it up before the show. And I'd be in like the fucking mosh pit and everything, and then I'd be walking through the crowd to go to the bathroom. And like motherfuckers, the baby boomers would want to fucking sit there and take pictures with me and shit.
Dude, that shit's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
I took a picture. No one did this shit back in my time. Because we all died from fucking malaria. Okay. I'm not even gonna sound spike. What the fuck is up, everyone? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And you're here again. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? I'm fucking with you. So this is the first episode where we have brought on a band that we've never seen before. It's like this is as I said it was taking a shot in the dark. And this gentleman over here prepping me saying, nah bro, it's like taking a stab in the dark. So I kind of already like where this is going. This is Apophis 2036 because they will probably be running for president in like
2036. Oh no,
yeah.
that's when the world is supposed to end.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Apophis is an asteroid.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Alright.
The minds were wrong all along. Apparently. So guys, why don't you introduce yourselves and what you do in the band, please?
Okay, well, my name's Alphonse, but I go by Count Ravenblood. I'm the vocalist.
Marco, Paul Mute a lot, really better guitarist.
Aw, you.
Ricky, I'm the drummer. I do the beats and shit.
Shit.
I'm the drummer who does beats and shit.
Jarrell, and I play the breakdown.
Man, this is the lead guitarist right here. Don't let him
You're trying to sell yourself short. So, you guys are still technically a baby band.
Oh yeah.
I know how that is, the diaper wearer clubs of the scene. We're still trying to get our sound heard. So, at this point, how many shows have y'all done, at least? Like, at rough estimation.
I would say about 4 or 5.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So far, we've been getting a lot of opportunity, and we've been getting some pretty good feedback. So
There you go. So, describe your sound for people who have never been to your shows or anything. I know everyone hates to label themselves in this scene, but like if you had to, if like someone put a gun to you, fucking tell me what fucking genre you are, like what would you tell that guy?
I mean, it's like it's if you listen to it, basically it's old school extreme metal, like black metal, thrash metal, death metal, all those types of deals.
Blend.
Yeah, but you know, there's
Perfect blend.
also like the hardcore punk element, you know, and then
Yeah.
we do like some blues shit, some jazz shit here and there, you know. Just really like we're just starting out, so our sound is growing, but really we just want to do whatever comes along, you know. We don't really want to like be put in a box. Like everybody says that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. You don't want to like limit your musical capabilities
Yeah.
because if you do, then any ideas you could have may have to go out the window because like, oh, but it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
And so that's honestly, I think I trapped myself in that box. Shit!
Yeah.
I kind of think of it as a revolution of sound, in a way.
Gotcha.
You know, actually reading your band profile, I just have to, I'm going to be very professional. I'm going to get this shit out and I'm going to read it to you because I actually really like it. And I've never heard anyone say it like this before. So, awkward moment,
Got all about it.
awkward filler. Well, I have to do some level of research. I didn't want to,
Just enough to know what's going on.
I didn't want to do this completely in the dark, but like was formed to merge together the different planes of metal into one. It is a reflection of the darkest things in life and the cosmos. I'm a Cancer, by the way.
Me too.
Hell
So am
yeah!
My
So
birthday's
am
tomorrow.
I actually read
22nd.
that, a couple months ago. I read that Cancer's sex lives are horrible, and then earlier this week I read that our sex lives are great. I don't know which one it is,
It depends.
but it's one of them.
It depends.
I mean, yeah.
It just depends on how much crack they smoke, and then they're like, oh, okay, it's this one now.
Smoking on that crack.
The name comes from both the god of death and a comet that was supposed to hit the earth and end all life forms. Like, I don't know, I like that shit. Like I don't have that on mine. I just like, oh, we're a bunch of guys who like to play music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something.
But no, it's good because like stuff like that gives like a background for like what you want to try to do, and so it kind of opens up your world. And if people read that, what it does is that it gives them something to think about. Like,
It gives them some atmosphere to put to the music.
yeah, so it's like, or like if you read it before you go see him, you're like, okay, with this in mind, I wonder how they're gonna articulate it.
What the fuck is it gonna sound like?
Exactly. Okay, so because you guys are a blend, that just it obviously means that you have like a blend of influences. Like I guess you all bring your own unique influences to the table. So like, what would you say, like as individuals, like what artists, what musicians, etc. like really bring, like inspire you to bring influences into this band in particular?
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Well, first band I'm gonna say is Mayhem. In fact, I seen them live. That was badass.
Oh my god.
Dog Fashion Disco. Have you ever heard of them? Even though they're not necessarily metal, but
No, but they are absolutely hilarious. I love them.
yeah, them and Gorgra.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And
That's-
obviously,
that's
I'm wearing the shooter shirt. So.
Yeah.
That's a great blend of bands. Just those three brutal bands, and oh yeah, Dog Fashion Disco. The fucking hell. I love the War Party. That song. That
Oh, yeah.
I remember when they released that. That was my shit. Like I did not stop listening to that for like I think like 2 weeks straight. Just so dope. All right, your next good sir.
It's weird for me. It's like, as far as when I started. Exactly. I was just gonna say that too. When I first, the person who wanted me, the person like that made me want to pick up the guitar was Billy Joe Armstrong.
Hey man,
And like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I mean, then of course after that I started listening to metal, and then I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that with guitar. You know, I thought it was just chord progressions, you know.
Exactly.
And then after that, of course, you know, Metallica came along with Slayer, and then we have your bands, Cannibal Corpse, you know,
Good to your song.
DSI, you know, other weird bands, and then Deathcore came along and Corridon. So, but in general, for this band, I don't really have like a huge like that one person that I'm really influenced off of to put into this band.
Yeah.
I kind of just do. I kind of just think.
Hey.
So if it sounds good, it's like okay, I'll just. Or if I just go through it in my head.
Makes the most nastiest sounds on guitar.
I try. Thank you. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I don't really have a straight up that one person that has maybe like defined my guitar playing. Maybe besides Levyone Armstrong, but that's completely different.
Yeah, from what's going on here.
From metal, yeah. But him, yeah, he just made me want to pick up the guitar. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple.
Hey,
Yeah.
simple is good. Because if you go too much into it, then it's like, oh shit. You gotta get complex and think and fuck thinking.
I just go through it in my head what I think it sounds. If it sounds good, and I just hey guys, how does it sound like? You know, and then they come up with whatever they want to come up with. Yeah.
Your next good sir?
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, so many bands to like talk about. I really like Black Flag.
Fuck yeah.
Like fucking Black Flag's sick. I really set on like My War and Damage. Like those are like my 2 favorite albums. What else?
Say Electric Wizard.
Oh, Electric Wizard. I love Electric Wizard.
That's badass.
That
Hell
shit's
yeah.
fucking dope. Sabbath. Listen to a lot of Slayer. A little bit of Lamb of God here and there. Like I was heavy into Lamb of God when I was a kid, so.
I mean, hey, Chris Howe is a great fucking drummer.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing.
So, definitely a good guy. Like that guy. Yeah.
Fucking, I listen to like a lot of like Louis Armstrong, like St. James Infirmary kind of shit, like a lot of jazz.
Yeah.
And then fucking Wu-Tang Clan.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be fucking Wu-Tang Clan all the time, but that's pretty much it, man.
Hey, fuck. See, Special Blend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Special Blend in parentheses of this episode. Apophis 2036 Special Blend. it's gonna be like a fruit snack type fucking advertisement or some shit. Alright, sir, lastly you.
Like with me, it's just like anything early 90s, groove metal, late 80s hardcore, like pretty much like anything like that, alternative rock, like grunge. I listen to a lot of gent, like I listen to new stuff too.
Yeah.
Just whatever has like a good solid groove or whatever, you know, has melody. Like my favorite band in the world is Pantera.
Yeah.
You know, Dimebag's my favorite.
Goddamn. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Last night I was at the War BCD release show, and I swear to God, almost every fucking sentence Phil said that night, it started with "goddamn."
Yeah. I wanted to hear it so bad.
That was a great show, by the way. They killed it. Bruce Corbett actually sung one last song to end off his illustrious career.
Was that the show where you were like,
No, that
Phil,
was
you're my hero?
that one at the Super Bowl.
That was.
Oh yeah. Doesn't Joey also drum for Super Joint? Shit, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Wasn't it? I thought it was Hank. Wasn't it?
That was
Hank
back way back like early 2000s.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I wouldn't know. But I could have sworn Joey has drummed.
Like
in a
probably
band
because
before.
I mean fucking Billy from I Hate God. I think either from I Hate God or from I Hate God. He played guitar with him originally,
Yeah.
and then he was absent from the band for a while.
I
think he's
Hate
back
God
with him,
is sick.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like they have like these weird lineup changes and shit. So
They do. It's just kind of how it rolls with Phil, though. Phil just kind of just goddamn goes with the flow. So, it's always cool to hear that we have fresh new talent in the scene, fresh new blood that kind of like keeps everything going. Because it's cool to see like, because you know we're gonna go see bands tonight that we've already seen so many goddamn times that like people could convincingly ask us like, what the fuck's the point? And I would like 10% understand where they were coming from. But in that 10% of me is really fucking happy that like I don't always have to go out to see those guys. Because like honestly, between you and me, and I guess I'm gonna say between everyone, when DFW Metal Fest drops by this year, which I hope we can fucking get on, it'd be fucking fantastic. I will definitely probably use that as an opportunity to go see new bands that I've never seen before.
Yeah, because that's
Instead of like,
yeah.
oh
Keep it
dude,
fresh.
let's go see Electric Vengeance, but I see them like almost every fucking show they play. I love you guys, I'm sorry. I have to use you guys as an example because I see no one more in the scene. But
yeah, almost kind of like how it was last year, where you just like, oh, these guys sound good, and you kind of just had your schedule, and you went and saw all these new bands, and you're like, okay, I really like these guys, but and then from there you kind of
yeah, so to give background on that, when the DFW Metal Fest came around last year, I print out the entire list of every band that was playing, and I listened to every single fucking band, and it took like 7 hours, I think. And I'm like, okay, out of everyone I listen to, here's my schedule. And like I circled everyone I was gonna see, like in order and shit. And then like it fucking sucked because then lineup changes happened, so I had to go back and listen to those bands and cross out the bands I wanted to see and be like, fuck. Okay, here's second place and shit. I'll probably be doing that again. But to drive back to the conversation. I'm sorry about that because I just
all good.
horrible tangents. Horrible tangents.
It's all
Um,
good. It's all good.
How do you guys feel like being in the scene as a new band? I mean, and I asked that because obviously, being the diaper wearers in the scene, there's I don't know how else to say it. There's a lot of advantages that it brings, and then at the same time, there's also some disadvantages it brings. And have you guys noticed any of those advantages and/or disadvantages?
Yes, but
A little
Like
bit.
a lot of people want to help us out, and we noticed that too. And like we try, like our sound is genuine, and so I think people notice that, they like that. But I think and it's a good thing. But I think like we feel a lot of pressure to do 100% and put on a good show and to make sure to prove to everybody that we're helping out and all that.
Yeah.
So that we can establish, get our own feet on the ground,
Put our name
have
out
our own
there.
shit,
Yeah.
make our own moves and do all that.
Yeah, in that way, the help that does come your way in the future won't be because, hey, you're the new guys to help you out. It's because you guys are really good
Yeah.
and we like your sound and y'all would be killer on this card.
Yeah.
I know exactly how that is too, especially when you go play a venue for the first time. Because when you go to a new venue, you want to make a really good first impression. Like, for me, like playing Diamond Jim's, the saloon over here in Arlington, first time, first show, it definitely was a lot of pressure to make a really good impression. But it was a nice atmosphere that first show because like all of our friends were there and like Jerry was super supportive of of Skull Archer when we walked in the door. The sound guy, even though he was really annoying, was really excited to hear us. And Reno's, I kind of had the same thing. Like everyone. I know the Reno's crew. I know everyone in the Reno's crew. Thank you, by the way. And they were like really excited, but our sound check was a little bit intense because my guys weren't paying attention to the sound check. Sorry guys, I love y'all to death. We'll talk about it later.
We'll have a talk later.
No, I love them to death, man. They're good people. So it made it a little bit intense, but we played good. And we had a pretty good impression. And we had a little bit more people than the average 830 band would at Reno's. Because at Reno's 830 band, pretty much some people watching the 830 band at Reno's are the other bands that are playing there tonight. But there are more people than just that.
Yeah.
So, but when we were done, we were told by Joseph and Chris and Justin that we killed it. Great. And so, have y'all ever noticed that when you go into like a venue for the first time, you're kind of getting those, can they really do it stares at first, and then seeing the reactions afterwards?
I don't know, it seems like people are mostly curious.
That's actually probably the best way to put it. I probably should have said it that way. Long drawn out because we're trying to make this episode not 10 minutes. Good sir. Because remember, we're still babies in this. See, baby band, baby podcast. Fucking diaper sheet right there.
Oh, that's a diaper sheet.
No, it's a fucking big ass baby, dude. But no, y'all need to let me know when y'all get a sticker so I can throw that motherfucker up there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, being a new band, another hurdle that all of us must face is the starting of merch. Because obviously, unless you want everything to come from the band, if you want to start selling merch as you're coming out, you may have to drop your own money to kind of, get shirts, buttons, stickers, patches, fucking cozies for some reason. No, dude, cozies are a thing. I have
flavored condoms,
Wait, whoa, dude, I want to score your flavored condom. We make it bone flavored.
Bone.
Bone flavored. I don't know.
Check your dick with Apophis.
Let Apophis guard your dick.
I might be out destroying worlds, but when you're destroying pussy.
Yeah.
As you put it on, there's a red mist that just emits from the condom.
See, like herpes. Goddamn, how do we get on this subject?
No.
This dark ominous fog comes out there. Where all the seeps of your corners of the room.
I
Satan's cheering you on.
But anyway, going back. So have y'all? So the thing is, like, since I've never been to your show, do you guys have any merch? And if so, what do you have right now that has to come out of your own pocket, or are you waiting to get some band fun and to see where you can go and shop around?
We're basically waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting. We got a logo. Our logo's sick as fuck.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
our logo has to be updated.
Yeah, it has to be open.
Oh, it's definitely not bad for a first trial. So, do you wanna shout your boy out who made that for you?
It was Lano. What's his last name?
Are you talking about the
fuck.
Gruesome Fate singer?
Yeah,
Former
Lano,
Gruesome
yeah.
Fate. Damn.
Oh damn! All right.
Actually,
Yeah, he's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was sick. He did a good job.
I
was-
remember.
I was like tripping out.
I remember before he left Gruesome Fate recently, he actually made a Gruesome Fate logo where like the fill-in for the letters was like a bunch of fucking maggots.
That's fucking sick.
It was
That
cool,
is fucking
dude.
sick.
Fucking brutal.
And the thing I noticed about all the guys in Gruesome Fate, whether they're past or present members, is if they have a show, they will like they not only promote the shit out of it, which is good, but they'll make like 6 or 7 additional flyers for the fucking show before it's even out. And it's like, god damn, man, they're working their ass off over here. And fucking Lano will and yeah, Lano does like a lot of logo work. Like I've seen him do a lot of logo work for like a lot of other bands before.
Wait, so is it Lano or Lano?
I don't know, bro. Let's just
Call
Spanish,
him whatever you want to call him. Lano,
Yeah, either way.
Lano,
We're
Either
sorry,
way,
man.
Tomato,
pretty cool.
Tomato.
We
I've
apologize.
heard call him Lano, and since they've been in a band together for a long time, I think that's why I just go with that. I just can't hear what man says. I don't know.
No history.
Maybe we're both wrong, and maybe his name is something completely mispronounced and something different, and it's just to throw you off. But no, it is. But you know, honestly, it is probably a good thing to wait, especially because you don't want to drop your own fucking money.
Yeah, so
Because-
build up
Been
some
there.
band funds and then.
Yeah, because ain't no rich people doing this shit. Who the? Ain't
That's
no,
true.
ain't no motherfucking Highland
And, like-
Park fucking golfer.
And on that note, like I don't know which is supposed to come first, but like I'd rather use our money for recording music and get good sound,
Mhm.
so people, you know,
Get
oh,
some
here's
take
the
care
reason
of
to
us,
buy
yeah.
our,
So,
you know.
so what we did is we had demos. What we did was Nick, my guitarist, works at a place where he gets all this equipment. So he was able to borrow it like for a day or two, I think.
No, rent some shit.
Yeah, just like free rent, you know,
Oh,
just
fuck.
as like a bonus to like working there. And we recorded like 4 songs in that garage.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it was fucking crazy. We had like, you could not walk in that room without a fucking wire being on. You're stepping on wires.
Yeah.
We had a 24 mixer like on the couch over there inside,
Sick.
and like every drum was fucking mic'd up.
Sick.
Like everything was mic'd up to fucking hell, and I had to muffle the shit out of my mic. Like it was pretty good. It was pretty ghetto, but like it sounds like a good demo.
Yeah, it sounds like a demo.
Yeah,
That's dope.
but it's the best sounding demo in my opinion. Because that's what a demo's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be high quality shit.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like mixed.
Mhm.
And honestly, I don't know if you guys have gotten a lot of like messages on your Facebook page about like people coming to you about recording music. I've gotten a lot of people that say, hey man, if you just give me like a fucking 6-pack of beer and some fucking steaks, fucking record a couple
Where are
of
they?
songs.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, where are they?
Yeah, where are they?
I'll try to find them for you when we're done. I'll try to go through my messages and see. Or I think my guitarist was telling me about that. I'll have to get in contact with him actually about it, and I'll
That is-
definitely hit you up about it for sure. Because, you know, goddamn, that's great. Just, hey man, here's some shiners and a steak.
Yeah.
You wanna record for us? Or you know, you could, but then God, we have so many people that you can go to about that shit. Like, I guess the next question just going into that would be like, do y'all have any like hookups, like people that you know that like you would want to definitely go to for anything like that down the line?
Recording
Oh,
wise.
Yeah, I mean, recording-wise, merch-wise, pretty much just anything in general.
There's been people
Yeah,
message me.
recording wise though, I've been thinking about fucking with this dude that I fuck with my other band, Greg White from SG Studios.
SG Studio sounds familiar.
He recorded like Corey Taylor and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Corey Taylor went to White Settlement to record. It's pretty fucking interesting.
Was that
on the fucking sign-in book thing?
was that his solo or his? Or
I think it was a solo because it just said Corey Taylor. It didn't
Corey
say-
Taylor's done a lot of like weird left field shit. Like he's done like a lot of poetry reading and stuff.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he about to do like a country type thing?
That might have been because like Greg records like a lot of like.
White Settlement.
I did my time and I won out. God damn it. This episode is so jangled, but it's great. This is the episode of Endless Tangents. That makes sense. But that's because we're not professional, so we can get evicted. So-
Take them off hands off.
So I guess is there like a set theme for Apophis? Is there like how you guys like I don't know, I know you say you don't like keeping yourselves in a box, but is there like a go-to theme that you like to write about or that you draw influence from?
Well, as far as the writing goes, I usually take my past experiences, like, I don't know, mood swings or whatever, and write about those, or I would just come up with a story.
There you go. Kind of just like your
It's
own,
mostly
like,
about
say-
either space or death or destruction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
Or it could be death in space.
Death in space.
There
Yeah.
you go.
With pancakes.
With pancakes. Peanut butter or no peanut butter?
Peanut butter on pancakes?
Damn
What's
it!
your problem?
And what the fuck? How dare you?
Hey, I like
Wait,
peanut butter
wait.
on my pancakes.
Good job.
He does not speak for the rest of the band. Peanut
Yeah.
butter on pancakes.
Damn right. This is the weirdest episode. I swear to God. But no, it's always cool to have like I guess like that's like really good. Because like space is so vast and shit, and
Yeah.
like a bunch of unknowns, so you can always write about like the crazy shit that we don't know about.
Yeah, the thing about space is it's so colossal. Like there's so many fucking galaxies out there and shit. And the more you think about it, the more you get lost in it.
Yeah,
It's just-
because it's still expanding, and you're like, oh shit.
yeah.
And now there's more shit to think about. Fucking stop for a second. Speaking of that, Oberon needs to come on here.
Dude, I've been listening to Oberon all day today.
Is that Oberon?
Oberon.
Oberon, they're like really trippy, like space metal, like.
That's what's up.
Like when I saw them, like they were in full like space, like astronaut outfits, like the whole thing, and then
So-
like yeah,
Space stoner.
That's pretty cool.
Space stoner metal, pretty
Yeah.
much. They're from Ada, Oklahoma.
yeah.
They come down here a couple of times to play.
Yeah, I think they were playing today.
In Vincent, yeah. Why is it so far? But no, they're super great. If y'all are watching this, you come on the goddamn podcast. Come on this goddamn podcast.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Goddamn, Bobby.
Goddamn.
Phil Basham song, oh goddamn.
Dude, that's so
Damn it. I only do like 4 or 5 people like spot on, so like, believe me, that's probably as far as it's gonna go. But you should have seen him when he was lecturing. Well, he wasn't really lecturing, but like he was telling like the younger Drew and the bass player of Warbeast, when they're playing, he's like, "Hey boys, I know y'all young and all that, but goddamn, y'all got that. You got to show the crowd the love." Goddamn. But so I guess one last thing or 2 last things. Do you have any questions before I ask these?
No, I mean besides the usual ending questions.
Okay, so firstly, where can we find you guys on your social media outlets? What y'all got? Just throw that shit out there.
So far, we just have Facebook. but we're working on getting a Twitter and Instagram. Wait, don't we have an Instagram?
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Oh shit!
No, we don't-
Fuck shit! We have
we don't have
an
an
Fuck
Instagram.
social media.
We don't have an Instagram.
No, I think it's like Texas, Apophis, Texas Black Metal or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
I don't know.
I
Apophis
don't
was
even know
right
my
too.
own.
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
we-
you
we
guys
have
can
to
probably
make
just
those.
look up the name since it's fairly unique name. I'm pretty sure you guys look it up on Facebook and find it.
Oh no, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like the moment I type APO to tag these guys in anything, it's like the first fucking thing that pops up for me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck yeah. Thank
But
God.
see, the thing about Apophis, like, okay, we had to change our name. Here's the story. It was Apophis at first, but you know, there was a whole bunch of other bands already called Apophis. And then we saw this one band called Apophis Official Band. So we were like, okay, so
That was
we
their
can't
actual
be
name.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Kevin Hodgesod for coming up with the name.
Apophis Official Band.
Kevin
So we had to
Hodgesod.
change it.
Fucking hell.
And 2036, like I said, it's the year that the comet is supposed to hit. So
Gotcha.
Goddamn. So what if it misses and like go on the?
this is not gonna happen. Scientists, they already said that it's not gonna happen.
It's like
But what if? No.
It could.
it's like
It
it's
could die
like
right now. Shit.
2020. Fucking come on, bitch, hit me. It's
Come
just-
back,
Be ready to
bro.
go.
It's just like 2036 in, and all these guys are like, ah, shit. we have to change the name.
Yeah, man.
2037.
Shit, if we die now though.
2037.
2037. Hashtag make it happen. But all right, so hit that Facebook up because I guess it's where we can get like all your show announcements upcoming and whatnot.
Yeah.
Speaking of, do you have any upcoming shows? And if
Yes,
so,
I do.
where and when?
Okay, we have a show on the 28th at the Ridgely Theater.
Ooh, with the Ridgely.
We're
That's that.
considering playing
So
a
we're
show on the 26th at the Rail Club, but I don't know.
This
Probably
month?
not. Yeah.
I said you could.
Well, it's scheduled.
It's-
Our schedule.
Schedules, yeah.
It's
that's
weird.
true.
All the bands that are going to be there playing on the 26th are mostly like post-hardcore bands.
Yeah.
We're-
Oh, yeah.
We are going to be like so out of place there.
Dude,
The-
we've talked about it so many times. Like that's kind of a good thing because then you're like, oh,
Sure.
that one band, you know?
Yeah,
'cause
As
it's-
long as you put a breakdown in there.
Yeah, so the way I've always seen it, because Skull Archer has always been on bills, except for like the June show we did. For the most part, we've always been on shows where like everything's completely different. Like when we opened up for Deicide, we were the only thrash band,
Mhm.
and everyone else was
That's
definitely.
fucking awesome.
When we did the July 7th and Bomb Return show, we were the only thrash band, and it was a bunch of death metal. And I fucking love that. Because first off, I love playing with TXDM.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's like, holy shit, hey, thrash metal.
Makes you be like, oh, those weird.
Yeah, you guys pop out more, you stand out more since it's
Yeah.
different.
Exactly. So, you gotta make it out to that show on the 28th.
28th.
28th of July at the Ridgely Theater.
Hell yeah. You all don't have to pre-sell, do you?
No.
Thank God.
Last time we did, we were short, like, I think 2 tickets.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. Dude, pre-sales are killer. Especially when you're new blood and you're trying to get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We,
Pay to play shows.
We were
Mhm.
we were very lucky to surpass the ticket sales for Deicide, but we had to cancel a show. At the show after that, we were originally going to play in June because it was going to be pre-sale on pre-sale, and like, there's no way people were going to buy tickets from us again, especially because we're going to be playing at like fucking 6 o'clock. No one's going to fucking come to that on a Sunday.
Yeah, not a Sunday.
No, unless you just like inject a bunch of like heroin, you're like, ah, and you some shit. God damn, I don't know why that. Go to show. Go to show.
Damn.
Keep that
That's
shit
some
up.
good
I'm going to the show.
I almost feel like Billy has done crack.
Nah. Just a bunch of drink. So, we are going to these guys are actually going to play in my garage. Holy shit, I'm actually happy about that
Been a
because
little while.
more bands need to do it. It's like, fuck, man, I got good shit in there. You've seen it, you've heard it.
You need a stripper pole in your garage.
I do need a stripper pole in my garage. It will never be used by a female, probably. But goddamn. great to have it. Just for it to be like, what's up the strip club? Oh, no reason.
I'm a fireman.
I'm a fireman.
I'm a fireman. All right, so
I just practiced on this pole.
So what song are y'all going to be playing? And why don't you give us some background of that song?
I think we're gonna go with that Stab in the Dark.
Oh shit, so it's the name of the song? Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, that makes it all so much better.
That makes, dude, that brings it like, that brings it all back.
Yeah.
It comes back. So, is this about someone getting fucked up?
Well, actually, it was a piece of it turned out as a piece of poetry that I wrote a couple years ago. And I finally decided to use it for a song.
Fuck yeah.
So it's nothing amazing there.
Hey, we'll have the viewers be the driving back, sir. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. Next episode, we will bring on a very brutal individual who pretty much has done everything in the scene. It's going to be very interesting talk. Stay tuned, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. God damn, I'm definitely